Hey guys, it's Tomato Lifestyle here. Welcome to my YouTube channel and thank you so much guys for clicking and thank you so much for always coming here to watch my videos. Happy New Year 2026. Guys, we are moving on. Come on, it's 2026. And thank you so much guys for those ones who watched the videos. I say this 2026 I am going to do more videos about my locks because I feel like my locks has been here 2 years guys and I have been growing these locks. And I thank you so much guys for those ones who loved my color because I did color my locks. For those ones who didn't watch, make sure you go there and watch and see how I was able to come up with this color. And today, I just wanted to show you because some people were asking questions how I take care of my locks and how I grow my locks. So today, I am going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to be like honest and tell you what I do with my locks to grow. So sincerely speaking, I don't do anything with my locks, but I do something little bit to kind of make my locks. The good thing with locks really don't need much work. Literally, you can just wake up with in the morning and then get a bottle of water like this. This is just plain bottle of water like this. Water and just spray your locks with water and just go. That is what I do most of the week in my daily routine. When I go to work, I just spray water and I just go. But when it comes to weekend, I'm a little settled. I just washed my locks. I feel like I need to put moisturizer. I go with Wild Growth. This is Wild Growth hair. It's oil for hair. This is what I usually use most of the time. I just go there. It's kind of yellowish color. Look, this is how it looks like. So what I do, I just go in my locks, go there, make sure it goes everywhere. And I go in there and I massage my scalp like this. And then voila, and I'm done. I'm done for the day. But the first thing that I do, you have to wet your scalp because your scalp needs to breathe. So you have to moisturize, to hydrate your scalp first with the water and make sure your locks are wet. Kind of like, they have that wetness and moisture to kind of grow. So that's basically what I do. And I don't put a whole lot of oil because you don't want to overwhelm your scalp with oil, or you don't want to overwhelm your locks with oil. When you overwhelm your locks with oil, they get dump. I feel like they get dumber and that they kind of heavy. But I just put a little bit to kind of give it space to kind of grow and get thicker. So that is most of the time. That's what I use, just water and the Wild Growth. But mostly I use water most of the time. And when I feel like I'm running out of Wild Growth, I don't have it, or I just want to change, I come up with Jamaican mango. This is Jamaican mango and lime. Black castor oil. This is another favorite that I love to use on my locks. So these two here are my favorite when it comes to growing natural hair. Actually, you don't have to have necessary locks to grow this, but if you use this on your natural hair, and this one, it's just growing. Basically, this is what I've been using, and I can see my locks or my hair. It's just wild, it's just Wild Growth, especially this one. My locks are just getting wild. I'm like, oh my goodness, do I need to cut my locks? What do you think, guys? I feel like my locks are getting longer. I feel like I need to trim, but when I'm asking some people like, no, don't trim your locks. But that's okay. So we're just going to grow our locks, and I want my locks to get thicker and thicker and thicker. So these two here are my best friend, especially Wild Growth. This is the one I use most. And also water is the one I spray like all the time because I don't want my locks to be dry. I want them to kind of moisturize. I want my scalp to have moisture, to breathe. So this is what I use, and I love this bottle because it has the mist. You just spray it, and then you can feel the scalp, kind of drinking water. So this is what I do. So most, especially in the morning when I go to work, I just spray water and then wrap my locks and then I go. And another thing that I use when I feel like my scalp is so dry, it's been so long, or I can feel like my scalp is itchy, I go with No More Itchy Grow Spray. I go, guys, listen, I am not advertising these products. I am not paid to advertise these products. I am just saying what works for me. I just want to be genuine and tell you, if they want to pay me, hello, come on, bring the change. But I'm just telling you what I'm using to grow my locks. But actually, I'd like to be paid to do this. I would love to do to be my second job. But this is what I use: No More Itchy Grow Spray. It's a regular relief, okay? This thing really works. When you feel like your scalp is so dry, you kind of like feel like you're itchy, you just sprayed, and you're good to go. You are good to go, girl. And sometimes before, I used to have a bottle of water. Even now, sometimes I do once. You know, I just have another bottle of water which has oil in it. Sometimes when I feel like I don't want to put oil separate and water separate, I just mix a little bit of oil in here and wild growth here and a little bit of castor oil, lime, mango. These two, I just put a couple drops in here when I feel like, but I don't do it so often, but I do it once, you know. So this bottle here has a mixture of castor oil and wild growth. It's just water. And then that's what sometimes when I feel like I don't want to put too much of this, I just spray and my locks are shiny. Voila. And I'm ready to go anywhere, really, or to rock the world, as they say, because motor lifestyle is untouchable, okay? So guys, this is actually what I do with my locks. I don't do a lot. And I know people say like, oh, when you have locks, you don't want to wash your locks regularly. You are going to mess your locks. Guys, I'm sorry. I do wash my locks like all the time and nothing is going to happen to your locks. The only time you don't wash locks is when you are newly installed locks. For, let's say for a couple when you begin like to install your locks, you don't want to put water there because they are going to be detangled and detangled, right? So that's the only time. But when your locks are really matured, and like myself, I've been here 2 years. Why should I not wash even 2-3 times a week my locks? I do wash my locks like I do wash my hair. So don't let nobody tell you like you cannot wash locks. So I have been washing my locks, and my locks are as neat as they can be, and they're stronger and they're healthy. And now I'm so proud about this color. So we'll see how long. They say this color actually can stay here for 3 to 4 months, but let's see. So I'm here to just challenge myself. I'm here to test it so that we're here. So we are going to see together if this color here is going to be here how long. Who knows? So I'm here and I'll keep updating you all the time how these locks are doing. But hey, let's keep growing these locks. And I'm so glad, guys, I've told you what I use to grow these locks. The main thing being the wild growth. That is what I mostly use. And the water, okay, and Jamaican lime, Jamaican castor oil. That is also what I use sometimes to to grow my locks. And then when I feel like I'm itchy, I go with the grow spray. No More Itchy Grow Spray. So all these products here, these are the ones that I mostly use on my locks. Especially water is my favorite. So there's nothing much about locks. If you decide to grow locks, don't hesitate, guys. Write me on IG or comment here, or send me a private message so that I can explain to you, guys, I can explain to you more about growing locks. This 2026, we are going to explore more about locks because, as you know, guys, I have been growing these locks for 2 years. So 2 years growing something, that means you have experience. Okay, so I'm gonna spilling all tea here about growing this beautiful, amazing, authentic locks for natural beauty. Okay. All right, guys, I am so excited. Make sure you share these videos and make sure you subscribe whenever you watch and share with your friends and family. This is 2026. Let's grow this channel. From me to you guys, I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.